Getting ready to wrap up the Ron and Fez show. Thanks for being with us tonight on WJFK on Live 105.7 and 1010 The Buzz. Crazy Jen, congratulations on making it through an hour of water torture.
Thank you very much. That was tough work. That was horrible. I still got a migraine. Got any aspirin? I didn't bring any with me.
No, Jen. You got to take care of your own torture stuff.
Oh. Why would we be the ones that run and get you aspirin?
I just thought you might have some.
I may need some by the time this is done. Now, tomorrow night's show, we will have another pair of tickets to the WWE, tickets to Monday Night Raw that's happening next Monday at the MCI Center. That's going to be Monday, July 19th. Tickets on sale now.
Who's in that, Fuzz? Are you still into the wrestling in a big, big way?
Yeah, I still watch the Monday Night Raw.
Ric Flair is going to Crazy Jen's town. But you reading that Ric Flair book?
I've read a couple chapters of it, you know, some of the early stuff where he's on the road, you know, and just insane stories of they came out of a bar and Tommy Rich is getting beat up by some fans. And Wahoo McDaniels pulls a gun and accidentally shoots Dirty Dick Slater in the leg. So just the great tales of the road.
Yeah, well, what's not to enjoy about that? You got to love that stuff.
Anytime you got Wahoo McDaniels shooting somebody in the leg, that's good. That's good journalism. That's a good bio. So I'll check that out. I was also trying to read my David Sedaris book over the vacation. And
so it's wrestling and David Sedaris are the two things that you're into.
Those are the two things that'll make me read.
Yeah.
And I forgot that book in Florida before I finished reading it.
How was it as far as you read, though?
I was cracking up.
Yeah.
I was howling.
He's moved to London. You think you could ever live in another country? I mean, if I had to live somewhere, it would probably be London. You know, because it's more like the States.
Yeah.
Or maybe Australia. I think I would start and get a little weirded out if everyone spoke a different language, though.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever get to the point where I picked up that lingo. Where, you know, if I lived in Paris, that I was able to pick up enough French to get around.
Yeah, but people tell me that you can speak English just about anywhere in the world and get over. I mean, I would love to go, like, spend a year in Milan or something like that. But I don't know if I could just say, yep, that's it, I'm leaving the country. And I'm done. I'm too much of an ugly American, I think. Which is sad, because you want to think, hey, I'm the kind of person who could go to Tokyo and fit in. You know what I mean? That's the overall cool way to be in life.
You know, ever since I've been able to fly again, you know, when I'm being more comfortable flying, I've thought about, you know what, now I could visit other countries. Where I actually, you know, before where it was like,
go to Iraq.
No, I don't want to go to Iraq. That's still unstable. No, not even Qatar.
Egypt.
No, I think I'll avoid the Middle East altogether. I don't even know if things were settled if I'd still go to the Middle East anyway.
Still mad at him?
Not so mad, as you never know when something's going to erupt over there.
Speaking of which, what's happening with the Philippines? Are they going to pull out their FITI troops or whatever they have so that their that guy gets saved?
Yeah. The few troops that they have there, they are going to pull out. And they're hoping that they can make the arrangements to get them out in time to save this guy's life.
All the news that comes out of there is just so bizarre anymore. Just so weird.
I had no idea that the Philippines had even sent their 30, 50, whatever it is, troops over there.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the coalition of the willing. It's always like 30 or 50 people. What's the deal with this Osama bin Laden guy in the wheelchair, who they now think he was really close with Osama, and he gave himself up, I guess, as part of the amnesty thing?
Yeah, so that's Saudi Arabia giving amnesty to Al-Qaeda members that haven't been involved in the recent beheadings or bombings in Riyadh.
Now, it doesn't mean that this guy is okay with us just because he's okay with the Saudis, right?
Right, exactly.
So is he under the protection of the Saudi government?
He's in a Saudi prison, so I don't know how we're going to get our hands on him unless they turn him over to us.
All right, how's that amnesty if you go to prison?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean prison. I meant custody. He's in Saudi Arabia.
But under their protection.
Right. Yeah.
This will be interesting to see the way this one plays its way out.
So, yeah, he was seen in one of the Osama bin Laden videos.
Right.
That went out worldwide. And he gave himself up on the Iranian-Afghani border. So, I mean, somehow out there in the woods of Afghanistan and on the border of Iran, you know, he got the word that amnesty is available.
And he just came in. And here's a guy, we can't find him, and he's in a wheelchair. And trying to get around the desert in a wheelchair. And we still couldn't even grab him.
So I guess that's why he finally turned himself in. Bad health? I have no idea.
He turned himself in because you hear the word amnesty. Well, who wouldn't want... Hey, the fact that you got away with everything and now you just turn yourself in, you're done? Boom.
So now he's getting wheeled in. Basically rock star status going into Saudi Arabia. Just getting wheeled around. It looked like he had special protection and security bringing him in.
I'm going to be interested in seeing what happens with this guy. Personally, I don't like the deal, though. It just seems like it's cheating.
Yeah, it's, you know, so if this guy was, let's say, involved in the bombing of the USS Cole, so now there's amnesty there?
No matter what he did, those are the guys that we're hunting down, and there's no hole that you can hide from us, and we're coming to get you, and we say all that stuff, and now we're going to put up with amnesty? It looks like we can't back it up.
It's like the Muammar Gaddafi thing, where it's like, okay, he finally admitted Libya was involved in that Lockerbie, Scotland Pan Am flight that killed the Syracuse students.
You know what, Fez? You're the only person I've ever heard say that. I've never heard the press get mad over him being back in our good graces. I've never heard the Democrats get mad. And you're the only person I've ever heard the story from.
And he is, you know, and he's welcome back to the economic community. He was just in the Netherlands not too long ago taking a tour. I think Tony Blair welcomed him back, too, to the world community.
Unbelievable.
And it was either today or yesterday that they showed President Bush going over all the stockpiles of stuff that they got out of Libya. Some of the nuclear stuff. Some of those materials and things that they had all boxed up and sent over from Libya to the U.S. He was, like, inspecting all these crates.
It's bizarre stories. Every day is a bizarre story.
It looked like a room at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark where the Ark is just being stowed away in this massive warehouse of wooden crates.
Now, Libya isn't real big into the oil, though, right?
No, I don't think so.
How do they make their jack? Where's their money coming from?
Yeah, what does Libya do?
Selling sand to beaches around the world? Why would we need to make a deal with them?
Yeah, I have no idea what Libya gives the world.
It's not like they can grow anything.
No, I don't know if there's like jewel mines there or something, or if it's, you know, if they have gas or something. I have no idea what Libya contributes, other than dictators in funny pillbox hats.
Who seems like he has a lot of children, so it's not a bad deal for him. He has a hell of a lot of kids. There's like 90. So that's a nice way of, yeah, you know, I got my family close, all 90 of my kids, and they're all doing great. You know, you're always worried about losing a kid. And when you have 90, it gets a little nerve-wracking.
Oh, yeah, he got upset when President Reagan died and didn't live to go on trial.
Yeah, and nobody ever got mad at him for saying that. We never get mad at this guy for whatever reason.
And that's someone who we've welcomed back to the world family.
Yeah, we had to wait until Reagan was so old he didn't know what was happening anymore. Because Reagan is the one that went after him. All right, we're going to be back here tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. We're giving away WWE tickets. Also, if you want to get a full living room makeover in time for football season, write to us at ronandfez@AOL.com. That's ronandfez@AOL.com.
And that's being taken care of by Value City of Falls Church. They're going to supply, among other things, furniture for the living room makeover, the painting supplies, and the labor, and window treatments, and, of course, their expert Raphael will be on hand to make sure everything is done right.
I need another spy report, too, before I get out of here and find out. Let me check with Chapin. Let us know what's going on in that All-Star game. It looks like as the game started, they just go and rip the tees off of Roger Clemens and just shell him for 6 runs in the first inning. How damn embarrassing. What an awful way to begin your All-Star game.
All-Star memories. Are they doing the thing this year where it's the winning league gets the home field advantage again in the series?
Yeah. Which is always just a bizarre way of you're playing for teams that doesn't even matter to you. What do you got there, Chapin?
Yeah, 7th inning, and it's 9-4 now.
9-4. Yeah, you can't come back from that. You can't come back from getting shelled in the first inning. All right, we're going to be back here tomorrow night, 7 o'clock, Fezzi.
7 o'clock on the Ron and Fez show. Thanks for being with us. We're Ron and Fez.